Sounds like he wants the Force to be with him. Triple line. Triple line. Alright, it's now Thursday in the morning, no doubt about it, 5 o'clock in the a.m., Thursday, November 19th, and your CB19NYC morning video gate is now rolling.
Morning time, Dirty Bird Radios. They call it Dirty Bird Radios. God, control to 150, here I go.
Eddie. Eddie, not that DJ, Eddie. Oh, Eddie, not that DJ, Eddie. Hey, yo, Eddie, how do you audio, Eddie?
Hey, yo, Richie, let me ask you. How do you like my audio? How do you like it now, Richie?
Oh, I'm only asking because I switched radios, man. I'm talking on my striker.
Oh, man, you're a fucking character, huh? You're a funny guy, Richie.
Alright, when you see the video gate and you see my striker, then you'll have a little word to believe me, right?
Yo, how you like my radio, Richie? Yo, how you like my audio? How you like that cool Claudio?
Well, I'll tell you what. The other radio, you could have bullshitted somebody and told them I did it. This one, you'll never be able to pass that off. If you want to know the reason why, it's because the audio is not loud and clear enough. The other one was twice as loud. But I guess you know that from the video gates. This one, you could never perpetrate the fraud or bullshit somebody and tell them I did it, because they just won't believe you. Oh, with the coolest of the strokes. Me and this notorious stock mic back why.
Well, I appreciate your feedback. But the other one's a whole different radio. It's a whole different animal.
I know. See, they don't understand. I told them before I got it. I said it's two different beasts. Two different class of modulation. I said I know that it's never going to be as loud as my Uniden on my Radio Shack. But I get it pumping. I think I did an alright job. Nah, just the way I like it. Audio. Try to clean it up a little. Take some of that intermod out. Yes, sir.
Hey, so Richard, let me ask you. What was that with 300 cutting you off from Bayonne? The 928 had that on video gate. 300 as your clean cut from Bayonne.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You guys with these phony video games, let me tell you something. I got a man on a mountain in Bayonne who runs a KW. You understand? And that man politely called me and said, Richie, these guys are snowing you. You know where I live. And 300, he's like a 3 in my radio. I said, I know. He's doing 3-4 bars over here. You know, saying, I mean, you guys got a complex. Like, for example, when you want to try and perpetrate a fraud and convince people that I'm getting stepped on 3 blocks away from my house, it would be really hard to do when the person that's stepping on me, if you know radio and you listen, he's full quiet in that receive. Now, even up on the hilltop, my big hilltop, running a KW and a half, the only way I could full quiet you is if, in a mobile, is if you were within 30 blocks. Anywhere else, it wouldn't be a full quiet. So, Eddie, you know, you got a hard time convincing me about these phony gates. More so, while you're doing this, at the same time on my side of the video gate, using like 1 to 3 bars. Now, if you ever see somebody who's on their way to my 20 and they key up, it's like 6 bars, Eddie. Blinking 7. So don't try to hold the people telling me you're 3 blocks away from me. Because only junkies would believe that.
Sound like a retarded asshole.
Well, you know something, bro? You're entitled to your opinion. And opinions are like assholes. And it looks like I acquired another asshole out here. But I ain't too worried about it. It goes with the forte of being the hole-in-the-wall CB shop. And I'm quite used to it. Oh, turn it up a little. But Eddie, you didn't tell me how this audio is this morning, Eddie. Yeah, see, Eddie, I gave you your check. Audio. But you didn't give me mine, Eddie. Audio. Eddie, I gave you your check, and you did not give me mine, Eddie. I mean, what kind of relationship is that, Eddie? I thought we were supposed to work in harmony here, Eddie.
I think that guy's balls out of your mouth. Maybe we can understand you.
Well, see, the problem is that you have something called a whack-packed radio. And when you get close to somebody and they front-end overload your receive, it's so distorted and garbled you can't make out what they're saying.
What's that? You say you're not going to because you enjoy his balls in your mouth?
All right. Hey, yo, Eddie, I'm going to go on the silo of this, Hey, yo, Eddie. Eddie, I'm going to go on the side of a load of coffee cup, Eddie. Me and the cool stroke with that, audio. Eddie, audio drive, Bakwa. Bang, bang, any town, this town, right around town. Poor Birdie got to stay away from his little side business. Ain't that a bitch? You turn up the heat, and you turn up the heat. And then you decide to turn it up with Mr. Heat himself. Oh, what you got? You got run, run, run. Your crew run, run, run. Your crew run, run. Oh, yeah. With the coolest of the strokes in a Bakwa. Maybe they could convince the prosecutor to go easy. Audio. Cool stroke and audio drive. Audio. Yes, sir. Watch that audio. Watch that duck shucking audio. That's a badass stock mic. Audio. That's a badass stock mic, Eddie. Yeah, I got the video game rolling. I got the video game rolling for sure, man. You got Bird Junkie. You got Enforcement 250. And you got Cupcakeles. And, well, you know. They want to be like Richie. They want to be the Cool Stroke King. Cool Stroke. Audio test. Cool Stroke. Cool Stroke. Cool Stroke and audio drive with the stock mic of my choice this morning.
So what you do with the 2050 when they blew it up?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Eddie?
What happened to the 2050?
Well, Eddie, you know, that's like the second time you did this, Eddie. See, all I did was change the mic, Eddie. That's all. Oh, I told you the microphone that comes with it ain't the mic for it after it's done up, right? Well, Eddie, now we're talking on the stock mic of my choice. Same radio, and I did not change the tune-up.
So you finally figured out how to rewire a motherfucking microphone.
I just received the bike plugs that came the first time and I never got them, never made it into my hands. So the company immediately sent out another set, and I got them yesterday. And here's the result, Eddie. Here is the result. The Tin Can Man Radio.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Uh-oh, here comes the junkie. The junkie and his fake video gauge. The whacked out euphoria laugh. Hey, yo, man, I hear it's really hot over at Bob's these days, man. Damn, that's gotta hurt, dog. See what happens? You reap what you sow. And I didn't even get started yet. See, you know, it's making it kind of hard because, to my understanding, nobody wants to bust a move till they got sight on one person. And I understand that person is petrified, crying over the telephone. But, you know, after a little more time goes by, it ain't gonna matter.
I heard the trumpets this morning, and I'm hearing a Watergate, so I'm only left.
Oh, shit, he goes talking to somebody at Watergate. Man, he goes talking to somebody at Watergate. I think that's hilarious, man. Oh, yeah, I think that's hilarious that he is ghost talking to somebody's video gate. What a cool stroke. Me and the stock mic, I'm back quiet.
More we don't know about, but we have two concrete evidence of him getting keyed on and getting knocked out. And he refuses to admit to it.
Now look how low Eddie is in my radio. Does anybody think he's 3 blocks away?
I'm just a driver here from High Point, North Carolina.
That's what happens when you do so many drugs.
Hey, who's that around North Carolina?
Normal, tempo.
Who's that from North Carolina?
What the fuck are you talking about? He's hearing things.
No, Eddie, somebody stepped all over you in the video gate. While you're trying to break that second ball, Birdie's riding out the first one, and I know you're going to try and convince people you're 3 blocks away. But some man out here wanted to show you just how clearly you guys are nothing out here. Now, who's that from North Carolina that did the stomp on these bitches?
The hole that just got filled.
Audio dry. Audio. Yes, sir. The hole that just got filled, number 4. That's what I'm going to have to title this video gate. The hole that just got filled, number 4. Oh, that's what I got to title this video gate. Oh, cool stroke. The man with the Midas touch, the knowledge and the know-how. The King of New York. All junkies are present. Now I will go on the side and let the fake video gates roll on.
And exposing that crack at 127 before. He's no technician, he's just...
Yes, sir. If you want to see this man and everything he admitted, NYC Radio Wars. NYC Radio Wars on YouTube. Truth and Justice. NYC Radio Wars on YouTube. The truck drivers best forever. They can't get out of radio, but got to have a radio fix. We're going to call this video gate this morning the hole that just got filled, number 4. The King of New York, Adal.
I try to tell that guy.
He can't make that shit up.
Now listen to Eddie and the Force to talk. They can't hear each other.
Going in either way.
Right the fuck out. And somehow he sees.
That's right, North Carolina. You let him know. Oh, baby. I said you let him know. Oh, the cool stroke. The audio drive and the Sound King with the stock mic of my choice this morning.
I'm going to pose a question.
Question is... Oh, if Foster can't hear the question unless he's on the phone. Audio. All right, fake video gates this morning, guys. We're going to call this video gate the hole that just got filled. Number 4. Cool stroke and audio drive. I am the King of New York. Oh, yeah.
That's the floor, that's what it sounds like. Hey, Mr. Birdman. Today you're Mr. Clean. Just wiped up the last safe.
I appreciate the new name, man. Mr. Clean. I think
That's Cokie Bird. Just check my favorite sections with the big green frog. Cokie Bird. Audio. With a cool stroke. And an audio drive. Richie Boy. The King of New York. Rockin' on.
Me in New York City could clear it now. That de Blasio piece of shit. He's not doing any good. But then again,
You clean up that mess. You clean that dirty bird.
Hey, Eddie, stop stepping on Enforcer, Eddie. Eddie, stop stepping on Enforcer, Eddie. Eddie, stop stepping on Enforcer.
7 screaming like a tidy bowl man. Let me out! Help me!
Jeez, how come Birdman and Enforcer talking at the same time? I don't know. Cool stroking audio. The King of New York. We're going to call this video The Hole That Just Got Filled, number 4. And I'm back quiet.
I don't know if he's out there. CK, if you're out there, Birdman's calling you.
Oh yeah, nobody down there. Yeah, Roger, it's the Junkie Hour. Audio. Yes, sir. NYC Radio Wars on YouTube. NYC Radio Wars. Truth and Justice. The truck driver's best friend when they can't get out of radio, but gotta have a radio fix. Oh, audio. With the coolest of the strokes. That Sound King got down.
Wow, Richie is confirmed homosexual. He chases men in the village with dicks busted out their belly and he masturbates to that. What a freaking homo. A one-tooth wonder. A one-tooth homo. Damn it, boy. It's all in his own voice. Play it again, Sam.
Yes, sir, it's all in my own voice. But they're smart enough to know that that's 2 different sentences from 2 different video gates. But we know you homosexuals out here really wish that that statement came out of my mouth in full. Enforcer, you're a bad liar. Yeah. You know, we liked it better when you were talking about your Kevlar gloves. At least you didn't sound like a fag. You sounded like half a fag.
that's his voice. So it is him. And we're not spinning this around or bullshitting you like you do.
Yeah, that's right, Eddie. That's my voice. 2 different statements, 2 different sentences, 2 different video gates. You don't believe me? Tell them you want to see the video gate that Richie said all that. And they can't do it. All they can tell you is my own voice. It sure is my own voice. Pieces of my own voice. Eddie boy, come on, you know better than that. What do you think, everybody out here is on drugs and stupid? You think every truck driver runs around with a handle, stupid trucker?
Hey, Toothless Wonder. You can't spit.
I know that guy ain't trying to talk to me. I know he ain't trying to talk to me in this fake video gate. No doubt it. Oh, I am the King of New York. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. That Sound King, baby. With a cool stroke and an audio drive. The King of New York. Rockin' on.
Stand by. Yo, CK.
Hey, yo, CK. Tell him he gotta get away from you, man. Tell him he's too close to you to make that fake video gate. Oh, yeah. Nobody doubt it. The King of New York. But quiet. Oh, with a squash.
You heard that, Richard? That's your own voice. Convincing you.
Audio drop. Yes, sir. Oh, I am the King of New York. And we're going to call this video gate The Hole That Got Filled, number 4.
And find you moaning and groaning with a cock in your ass. That's sad.
Well, what's even sadder is the 3 homosexuals hoping that that's what it is. That's a joke. Come on, Enforcer, I like you talking about your Kevlar gloves, dude. At least you didn't sound like half a fag then. Audio? Yes, sir. The King of New York. The Tin Can Man. On the stock mic of my choice.
his own voice.
Audio drive. I'm not denying it. It is my voice. But it's two different things. Yes, sir. Two different video gates, two different sentences, and two different conversations. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. And that's the fact, Jack. I don't know. Well, you got to convince somebody. Sounds like you're trying to convince them of something that ain't true. But I guess, hey, that's the brakes. Audio, hey, Eddie. Eddie, you do make that shit up, Eddie. Eddie, you do make that shit up. Oh, Cupcake is a little whiz with a DJ, but I got a cure for all that. I'm going to start doing it again, you know? I'm going to start doing what I used to do when I made it impossible for them to do that by always having music playing in my background. Be real hard to cut up my words when the background music's two different songs. Yeah, I got to start that again, man. All you got to do is type in NYC Radio Wars, Truth and Justice. NYC Radio Wars, Truth and Justice. The playlist has all the truth about New York City and who the junkies really are and how the king is as clean as his work. And I'm back quiet.
Mr. Clean! Hey, Triple Nine. Hey! Enforcer! CK! I'm calling this one the hole that just got filled. Number 4.
Hey, he's stealing my line. He's stealing my line. Now, how many times did I say that's what I'm calling this video gate in the last 28 minutes of it? I don't know. I am the king of New York, the man with the Midas touch, the knowledge and the know-how. Rockin' on.